Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about Katie Clark because her latest update looked like a simple "we're moving" announcement until people actually read the caption. Suddenly, the conversation shifted from boxes and packing to therapy, emotional struggles, difficult decisions, and trying to create a healthier future for her family. Katie says she's excited for this next chapter, but she also admitted the last few months have been much heavier than expected. So is this really just about moving to a new house, or could there be a much bigger story behind this change? In this video, we're breaking down everything Katie shared, the details followers noticed, and why this update is getting so much attention. Let's get into it. Katie Clark just shared a major update about her family, but what first looked like a simple moving announcement quickly turned into a much deeper conversation about her personal life and marriage. Through a new upload titled Moving Diaries, the former Bringing Up Bates star revealed that she and her family have only 30 days to pack up their home after their offer on a new house was officially accepted. In the video, Katie showed the beginning stages of buying boxes, preparing storage supplies, and getting their current home ready for the next step. However, followers seemed to focus less on the packing process and more on the lengthy caption attached to the post. In that caption, Katie openly discussed difficult months behind the scenes and admitted that the move is connected to something much bigger than simply buying a new house. The video itself started with a noticeably upbeat tone. Katie sounded excited while introducing what appears to be a new series documenting the family's move over the next month. She said, "Welcome to our Moving Diaries, where we have 30 days to pack up our house and move. We officially found out our offer got accepted on a new home, so that means it's time to start packing." She explained that followers would be taken through every stage of the process, from packing rooms and decluttering to preparing the home to go on the market. On the surface, it looked like the kind of family content Katie and Travis Clark have shared for years. Over the last several years, Katie has built much of her online presence around everyday family life. Her content often includes parenting moments, home projects, travel, and updates involving Travis and their children. Because of that, a moving announcement initially seemed like another natural milestone for a young family continuing to grow. But the tone shifted once Katie started opening up about what life has looked like behind the scenes. Her caption made it clear that this move may not simply be about space, location, or a different house. Katie opened the caption with an emotional admission that immediately stood out. She wrote, "Life has looked different lately, but I'm really excited for what's ahead. The last few months have honestly been a lot heavier and more life-changing than I ever expected them to be." The statement suggested that recent months have been far from easy for her family. Even without sharing specific details, longtime followers know conversations surrounding emotional struggles, personal challenges, and changes within family life are not entirely new topics in Katie and Travis' journey. Because of that, the caption felt less like a shocking reveal and more like another chapter in an ongoing story. The part that likely caught the most attention was Katie's direct mention of therapy. In her caption, she wrote, "There's been a lot of hard conversations, a lot of therapy, a lot of praying, and a lot of figuring out what is healthiest for our family moving forward." That sentence made it clear that the process her family is going through extends far beyond moving boxes or buying a new property. Katie specifically referenced difficult conversations, therapy, prayer, and trying to determine what is healthiest for their family's future. Although she has spoken about therapy before, bringing it up again reinforced the idea that those struggles and adjustments may still be ongoing. The mention of therapy also stood out because some followers have been watching changes in Katie's life since early marriage and motherhood. In previous updates, she has spoken openly about emotional challenges and the need for support. Because of that history, seeing therapy mentioned again led some people to view it as a sign that the healing process she previously discussed may not be fully behind her. Rather than presenting everything as fixed or resolved, Katie appeared to acknowledge that growth and recovery can take time. Katie also admitted that the move itself may not make sense to everyone watching from the outside. She wrote, "I know from the outside this move might not fully make sense to everyone, but it's something we've spent a lot of time praying through and processing together." That statement was especially interesting because it showed an awareness that followers may already have questions about why this decision is happening now. Many people have followed Katie and Travis for years, including major life changes after marriage and becoming parents. By saying this, Katie seemed to suggest the move was not spontaneous, but the result of a longer process. At the same time, Katie made it clear there are still parts of her life she chooses not to share publicly. In the same caption she wrote, "While some parts of my life have been public, there are also deeply personal things I've been walking through privately that have impacted this decision in ways people may not fully know or understand." The statement showed that although much of her life is online, certain experiences remain private. Katie acknowledged that those personal struggles played a role in the decision to move, even if she chose not to explain further. For followers, it served as a reminder that social media often reveals only part of the picture. One of the strongest moments in the caption came when Katie addressed the idea that moving can magically solve deeper problems. She wrote, "It's not about running or pretending a new place magically fixes everything. Life doesn't work like that." The wording was unusually direct. Katie appeared determined to shut down any assumption that relocating means escaping unresolved issues or starting over without dealing with existing struggles. Instead, she described the move as one decision within a much longer process. She later explained what seems to be the bigger priority behind recent choices for her family. Katie wrote, "More than anything, we've been trying to make decisions that support healing, peace, spiritual growth, and a healthy environment for our family." The focus on healing, peace, spiritual growth, and a healthier environment offered a clearer picture of where her priorities currently stand. Rather than discussing square footage or excitement over a new property, Katie spent more time talking about emotional well-being and family stability. That alone made the moving update feel much more personal than expected. Even with the heavier tone, Katie ended her message on an optimistic note. She wrote, "We still have things we're walking through and learning through, but I'm really excited for what's ahead and everything this next chapter could hold for our family." The wording suggested this season of change is far from over. At the same time, Katie expressed genuine excitement about what could come next. She also asked followers to continue praying for her family as they move into this new chapter. Meanwhile, the Moving Diaries video itself showed a much lighter side of the transition. Katie included everyday moments like grabbing coffee before shopping for packing supplies and talking about how difficult it is to simply get started. At one point she said, "This is just the beginning stages, but honestly, getting started is always the hardest part." The comments sounded casual during the video, but after reading the caption, some followers may interpret it differently. It no longer feels limited to packing boxes. It also sounds connected to larger changes happening behind the scenes. In the end, Katie Clark's latest update became much more than a moving announcement. Behind the cardboard boxes, storage bins, and plans to sell a house, Katie openly admitted that her family is still navigating a difficult season. Mentions of therapy, hard conversations, and decisions centered around healing suggest the changes taking place may go far beyond a new address. For longtime followers, these themes are not entirely unfamiliar. Still, through Moving Diaries, Katie once again confirmed that the struggles she has referenced before may still be shaping major decisions within her family today. And that's a wrap on this latest update surrounding Katie Clark and her family's surprising new chapter. What started as a moving announcement ended up opening a much bigger conversation about healing, difficult seasons, and the choices families make behind closed doors. So what do you think about Katie's message? Do you believe this move is simply about a new home, or could it represent a deeper shift happening within her family right now? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments because we'd love to hear what you think. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future updates on the Bates family and all the latest reality TV news. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.